Fairly loom, fiddleheads, and welcome to station AOAS. I'm Auntie Trish, and it's time for Auntie Trish Reports. We're here delighted to bring you all the freshest and most trivial news the Omniverse has to offer. So let's begin by taking a look at this date in history. In 1442, Alchemy Quarterly magazine begins publication with copies written by hand. Can you imagine doing a whole magazine and scripting it by hand? Wow. In 1745, Edinburgh, occupied by Jacobites under Charles Edward Stuart, aka the Young Pretender or Bonnie Prince Charlie. So it was occupied, and I don't know what became of Bonnie Prince Charlie. We'll have to look that up on the internet. In 1787, the U.S. Constitution is signed by delegates at the Philadelphia Convention. Wow, our Constitution signed. Wonderful history. In 1859, Joshua Abraham Norton, English-born resident of San Francisco, proclaims himself His Imperial Majesty Emperor Norton I, Emperor of the United States of America. Okay, I guess you can do that if you want. Free speech and all that. In 1916, World War I flying ace, the Red Baron of the German Luftstreitkräfte, wins his first aerial combat near Cambrai, France. Curse you, Red Baron! Oh. In 1972, TV comedy MASH, adapted from the movie starring Alan Alda, Loretta Swit, Wayne Rogers, and McLean Stevenson, debuts on CBS in the United States. And it has been running its reruns ever since. I think it's one of the longest running sitcoms and one of the best. And newsflash, in 2006, a dog barked somewhere in upstate New York. In today's pop culture news, the unfortunate hairstyle known as the Hollywood Bowl is making a comeback in several realms. The fad, first brought into vogue by Larry Fine of Three Stooges fame, he brought that hairstyle into fad, and it's especially popular with those with uncommonly curly hair. I guess the goal is to shave the top of the head so that the wild curls ring the empty space, giving the illusion of a larger brain. To each his own. If you live in Southern California, consider joining me and our local plenipotentiary, Joy, for a relaxing and restorative session of Tai Kwang at the beach or park on Wednesdays. Classes will resume the minute the weather decides to behave and not bake us all alive. Speaking of baking, I made some zucchini muffins yesterday. They're quite good, not too sugary, and very healthy. So you might want to look up an easy recipe for zucchini muffins. Alrighty, that's my tip for the day. Whimsicalidocious writing on a whim sessions have started up online for fall on Thursday evenings. Now, I can really recommend this. Every other week, participants will have the opportunity to get peer feedback on their work, with the opposing weeks dedicated to covering topics and tips as selected by the group. Come learn, be supported, and find your voice in writing. Da-da-da-da! Calling all crocheters and knitters, the fabled creature and endangered monster rescue is looking to partner with those who know their way around a skein of yarn to create small little critters for sale as part of the Animal Aid program. We'd love to showcase your talent and creativity, so get those needles out and prepare to get crafty. And now for today's Straight from the Art segment. I'll read an excerpt from Elements of Verse, the first in the Omni anthology series. This piece about all the elements was composed by Mark Prudhomme. At times, I destroy all I can reach. What others hold dear, I've been worshipped, some out of love, others out of fear. You may hate to see me in meadow or forest, but of this you must learn. There are new grasses and young trees that can't be born without my burn. No hymns, kind words, or prayers are given unto me, but when truth is told, my heat and glow is what's hurried to when comes winter's freezing cold. Some think me evil and cruel, an element without any heart or soul. But there is one, she I truly love. Without her I cannot be whole. Have never seen her, touched her, or reached her with burning arm. 'Tis doubtful I ever will. Wish she could understand. To her I mean no harm. She will probably never know of my love and how much I'll always care. Then from all around him he heard, "Hello, my darling fire. I am air." If you'd like more from this elemental compendium, visit the link below to find it on Amazon, where anthology number 6 will be available in just a few weeks, which means I better get my story finished. Today's news report is brought to you by Omnopoly, the free online game where you read books and win prizes. Games are now available for each of the first 14 novellas in Peyton Drake's Omni Tale series, with a drawing to be held for serious swag seasonally. The word of the week, which you can find on this channel, is domainatory, a combination of the words domain and dormitory, and it refers to the residence where Ocademy students live. Each domainatory is separated into 2 fronds based on the student's needs. For example, in AOAS, the water-based domain, one frond is submerged, the other above the water line, depending on how much you like to live in the water. In event news, there's been a jumble of change-ups involving postponements, new venue policies, and the like. But fortunately, as of this broadcast, there are still a few spots open for the October 8th masked surprise excursion. The Nightmare Before Christmas with our favorite carols on October 15th, and the annual historic brass rubbing tea at St. Luke's in Long Beach early afternoon on October 22nd. Well, I can't wait to see some of you in your spooky past for these events. Finally, here's what you can look forward to using as an excuse for bad behavior in the upcoming week. Saturday, the 17th, Constitution Day. Maybe reread it this year, or if you've never read it, read it for the first time, or share it with your family. International Red Panda Bear Day. Get your red panda out and celebrate. National Apple Dumpling Day. Oh yes, apple season is upon us. My favorite time of the fall. And Sunday is National Cheeseburger Day. Do you know that McDonald's is having a competition right now for people to vote on their favorite burger to give away on this day? Yes, McDonald's will give a free burger for National Cheeseburger Day on September 18th. And I believe that's a Sunday. National Women's Friendship Day. Oh yes, raise a cup of tea to those sisters who are friends but more than friends, and celebrate with them. Wife Appreciation Day. Ooh, listen up all you hubbies. And on Monday, the 19th, International Talk Like a Pirate Day. Avast me hearties. Kind of pirate? Well, anyway, have fun with it. And it's also Butterscotch Pudding Day. Now, I remember having this as a child. It's mostly cream or milk, brown sugar, and butter. I mean, what could be so bad? Let's all try it on that day. What's for pudding? Butterscotch pudding. National Dance Day, Saturday the 17th. Dance like nobody else is watching. We need more dancing in this world. Pepperoni Pizza Day on the 20th. Enough said. 9/20 is also National Punch Day. You can punch a hole with a paper punch or one of those long punches, or you could punch a bag, or you could drink some punch. But don't punch anyone. International Peace Day. Do you know what the theme is for this year? End racism, build peace. I'm all for that. Let's not forget to celebrate that important day. And Miniature Golf Day. I never knew that it was celebrated worldwide. Miniature golf can be traced back to the 19th century. That's the 1800s, people. Long time ago. Now, those are all on Wednesday the 21st, along with World Gratitude Day. Oh, light a candle and list everything you're grateful for this year. Thursday the 22nd is the autumn equinox, the first day of fall. Oh, the sun is exactly above the equator at that time. And you know what? The beginning of fall is my favorite time of year. I'm going to haul out my fall decorations, and I never take them down till after Thanksgiving. I love the oranges and the yellows and the way the sun shines through the window in the morning. It just creates a warm glow in the dining room. So have fun with your fall, whatever you end up doing. And don't forget, it's apple season. Elephant Appreciation Day. Give these majestic creatures the respect they deserve. There's lots of places in Florida. I didn't get a chance to look up to see if there was anywhere in California that you can go ride an elephant or, just visit with one. But of course, we have the lovely Los Angeles Zoo and the San Diego Zoo. So maybe take the family on Elephant Appreciation Day, and I'll bet you they're going to be doing something special with their family of elephants. And Hobbit Day. Ooh, I know somebody who really enjoys this. It's the birthday of Bilbo and Frodo Baggins. So have a cupcake and a cup of tea and celebrate 11sies. Those two are just wonderful. If you've never read The Hobbit, Hobbit Day would be a good time to read it. It's a quick read. It's not like Lord of the Rings. So this concludes today's Omnicast. For station AOAS and the good of mankind, I'm Auntie Trish. Che riste som.